get out of here. I think we got a shank. Yeah, we got a full shank in there. Now it's wedged in the pit.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Now that's awesome.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, there are lots of them.
Bad.
Let's go.
Oh, middle-aged knees. It's good, right?
Where am I gonna be?
We find that pebble.
There it is.
Well, hey everybody, it's the start of a new day. Myself and Dame are gonna start this video out with the bucket. It doesn't have cat litter in it, but it's got things in it. So, as you may have seen, if you've been following, the site that I worked for an entire week where I dug the Hewing X. Well, that is undoubtedly my most favorite find so far this year. That is what's in the bucket, and we're going to show you shortly. I dug lots of fancy buttons. Well, that is just simply gorgeous. Nate went up and helped me recover the spoon under the massive granite stone. No way! So that's where Dame and I are going to return today, so Dame can experience the site, and we just want to give it a, one more good once-over.
Yep, little tickle.
Yeah. So the Hewing axe has been soaking now for about 2 weeks. We're going to pull it out, show you guys, see what it looks like after it's been in the recipe there. That's your first time seeing it too, huh?
Yeah. Wow.
Isn't that awesome?
Looks like barnacles on there.
Yeah.
That's still good iron.
Isn't that awesome? Oh wow, that is... Oh, hold on, we just lost the audience. You guys all right? You see him?
I'm getting vertigo.
So that's it. Update on the bucket. Vehicle's packed up. We're gonna hit the road. We got a long hike up into the woods, and we're gonna go hiking, exploring, speculating, and digging.
Nice. I'm gonna zen out at the property, try to get a feel for what's going on there, and add anything I can to the story.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Oh, very cool. So it's part of a pot, and right here is where the handle went. So that little part there would be part of the opening, the top rim. A bit choppy, but we'll see what it is. Oh, a washer. There you go, washer excitement. Presuming it's old.
I went up over the saddle and did a full orbit of the furthest distance that I thought that they would have livestock in a pen or in a structure. I couldn't find anything. I went over past the quiet site and looped back around. I couldn't see any sign of anything else. No wells, no privy pits, which are not going to be above the house. They're going to be down here somewhere, but hard telling not knowing.
Yes, a button. Wow, Dame. And wait till you see that signal on the replay.
Is it doo-doo?
It was like a bip-bip, bip-bip, and it was so small. Well, that's awesome. I really didn't expect to find any more buttons with the amount we pulled out. So Dame walks away from me extracting that button and says,
I'm gonna go dig an oxen shoe because it's got that wibbly wobbly crap sound to it. Called it. For sure. It's a nice one too. Oh, it's worn thin.
Oh yeah.
You got a lot of miles out of that one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Real slow and tight. Oh yes, cufflink. Yeah, that was not easy. Oh my goodness. with the link.
There's definitely fancy around the edge.
Alright.
Does look like a nutsack hanging down. Or it could be like figs. I got a wicked wad of dirt right on my eyeball. Trying to get that second shoe out. Now it's wedged in the pit.
Oh no.
Yeah. Have to nurse it out. Can you guys see that?
Yep. Oh. So now it's time for Dame and I to check out this silent hole. As we've showed you in the past, it is dug, it's lipped. There's a mound in the middle. Appears to be like a center chimney stack, but you know, I'm gonna swing around for a bit. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into all metal mode, which pretty much doubles my depth. One tone, pure number. And then if I silent all the way around, we'll just dig in. Okay, so here I am on my machine. When you go into all metal mode, it pretty much doubles the depth. I'm at full sensitivity. So it's picking something up in the iron range. Oh, I did extract something.
Huh. It's not a nail.
It's not a nail. Real deep.
Well, let's see. That's 10 inches. Yeah, 10 inches.
That's beyond the depth of the standard for
Yeah.
us.
For sure.
Alright, well I've done a couple loops. 2 nails, aside from that first piece of metal. Dame is looking for a place to dig a test pit. He just went into one section, little burn layer, all rocks. So he's looking for a soft spot, but I have a very loud signal over here. Like alarmingly not sounding good. Ox shoe. Well, no surprise. Alright, a little test at Dame's test pit. Nothing.
Nothing.
But one comment, it's clean soil, so this was definitely dug out of this pit.
Oh, absolutely.
As opposed to, for some crazy reason, you know, a couple of old growth trees went over at some point.
Right. So what I did was I balanced out finding soft soil and where we generally find accumulations at stuff, like on corners. And this is sort of the corner area of the lip.
Right.
So if we were going to find anything, I'm not going to dig another pit, but
Is it soft?
it's soft.
You
We
may
could,
help.
we could go deeper.
There's no doubt that this is dugout dirt. It's beautiful compared to everywhere else.
Compared to a lot of places where we dig on the corner, which can be hellacious.
I think he dug it out and never finished it. It just has the shape and everything.
Yeah. Maybe he wasn't digging a hole at all, a cellar at all.
Maybe he was just digging.
Maybe he was trying to find some water.
It could have been digging a well.
Because that's what it's supposed to, I mean, that's what it looks like prior to. When you're digging a well, or the old way, you wouldn't just dig a hole 4 feet wide and 30 feet deep. It was a conical pit. It went down like this until they hit a spring, and then they would gradually line and then backfill. They'd build the stone well up, 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 and backfill, 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 and what you're left with is a 4 foot wide hole, in stone lined hole in the ground.
Right. Look like an ice cream cone, basically.
Right.
Like Dame said, when you dig around a lip, that much soil coming out, you're gonna come across usually nails, bricks, shards. That's just pure, clean soil. There you go. By the end of the day, that'll be dry and you won't even see it. So we've been out here a couple hours. We've done what we set out to do, which was to show you the site. we've been sitting here for a while just speculating. See if we could get anything else out of the footprint, which we got some targets, some iron targets, but a button and a cufflink. Dug down in this pit. It's definitely dug, it's not from natural occurrences.
It's confusing.
Yeah.
Because it's not typical for what we generally run into.
No, and the guru made a good point looking at all the buttons that came out of it. This person or family had money, and there's very little improvements upon the land, as Dame just went out and did a big orbit.
There are things that we would expect to see. We've got a huge expanse on the saddle of the ridge that would be great for agriculture or grazing. Agriculture, we would see piles of stones periodically. As they plowed, they would pile the stones. There are no piled stones. And if it was livestock, there would be traces on the ground of the livestock trails. And there's none of that.
Yeah, and there's no pens, there's no paths.
There's no barn.
And I measured it out. We are in a massive square, and this guy's square inside of it is 85 acres. So it's roughly the same size as that one I walked last year and gave you guys all the numbers. It's huge. And if this guy had money, or he was the magistrate of this small community, or some other position, he's not a farmer, so he wasn't going to alter things. But the big wall, or the big square, that's a oddity with nothing in it except for this.
Now, he may have sold off the timber because he only needed his living space, and this would have been prime old growth forest right here.
Yeah.
And that would have banked him some cash.
Sorry, just had to listen to airplane for 3 minutes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head out, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna orbit our way down the small improved section of land till we dump back out at the water and get back on our trail and go. Might not find anything, but at least we'll get to see what it looks like down the bottom of this little section. So we swung down through the small piece of improved land, and it was very small.
Yeah. Terminated in thickness.
We dug 2 rifle casings, so what we're going to do is we're going to head back, and we'll have about a 20-minute window of buffer time. We can swing at that other cellar hole and see if we can pick up anything on the 4th recap.
Sounds good.
Let's do it.
All right.
Cool. Half of a little buckle, and it's actually a pretty nice little buckle. Oh man, you just starting right out in the mess of it all, huh?
Yeah, it's ugly sounding all around here, but this didn't sound as ugly.
Right.
No, it's not. That's pretty cool. It's a section of bean pot or spittoon, but it's got shapeliness.
Oh wow, that's a great chunk.
Yeah, it's identifiable as a vessel.
Right. Very nice. That was worth it, huh?
Yeah, sure. I'll pack it out.
Yeah. Excellent. Got a button. This is great for, as I've stated before in the past, of just slowly picking away at sites. Every piece adds up in the end. That's great. Under a log. Well, literally right next to it. Low 50 signal, so it means it was under that log here too. That's what I like about doing recaps. After a few trips, I start moving things because I know I personally hadn't swung under it. Beautiful. Oh, it's a match. That's great. When we were here a couple of years ago, Nate and I both dug one of these buttons. Let me clean this up and wait till you see this thing. God, that's awesome. Simply beautiful. Come on, Dame. I was just working over. I haven't even left my spot yet.
I'm bottom feeding. Oh, it's not. I don't think it's going to be any good, but
It sounds ticklish, doesn't it?
It does. I mean, it sounds like it's good enough to break open the ground. Oh, we gotta get out of here. Look at that. You got us a button.
Wow. It's right in line with mine. That's 3 buttons in this little spot, real quick.
Awesome. Yay!
Ain't it funny how it goes? We didn't go up to our other site today to walk out of there with a ton of stuff. We just wanted to enjoy the site.
Yeah.
Here, we're just like, we'll just stop by for 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
But that's the magic of it.
Yeah.
Really. I don't need to pull massive amounts of stuff every time I go out.
No,
I would have been happy with just going up there and leaving, but
yeah, you got to experience the history. We gotta go. Even the 20-minute stretch was a bit far. Isn't that funny? Up there it was horseflies, down here it's mosquitoes.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, there are lots of them.
Bad.
Let's go.
All right, everybody. See you next time. Until then, enjoy your not.
Thursday.
The quick we gotta go because we're getting eaten alive exit.